Now, it's a true story that happened to our next comedian. It's blown me away. He told me today what happened. I think it was last week or a few days ago. He went to a gig, and guess who turned up to do a surprise performance? Jimmy Carr. Yeah? You know him? Yeah. He was in the audience. He got up and did a bit of a sort of like work in progress gig with the notes and just tried a few jokes out. And apparently he said to the audience, has anyone got a question? So our next comedian said, yes, I've got a question. He said, I'm doing a showcase comedy gig on Saturday, would you like to come? He said, no, obviously, yeah. And, but he said, oh, I can't make it, but why don't you get up here and do a minute of your comedy, which he did. So that's just like... I know, the silence speaks volumes. It's just like, wow. So this isn't even his first gig. He's just done a minute already with Jimmy Carr. So he's just going to be the best comedian I've ever had on this course ever, no pressure. And, but I couldn't understand a word he said at the beginning of the course. And 7 weeks later, I still can't. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jamie!
Take a seat, please. Thanks for the build-up. Kind of ruined my whole routine, but don't worry about it. So forget what Bentley said. This is my first time doing stand-up. So all my jokes are kind of sort of linked about first times, you know, first times. That's the intellectual level we're at, people. Let's keep the energy there. So people, you know, they often see me and they go, yeah. I tend to agree. So this is my first time.
Yeah.
Living in London. It's good. I like it. Don't worry, I'm not going to go on about the tube or anything. I just moved down from Edinburgh earlier this year to pursue my career of being an actor. Thank you for not laughing. You weren't meant to laugh. You're good. You're quick. I'm single. I know, right? You know what I'm talking about. So I tried online dating for the first time. Right, yeah, we'll drop that pretty quick. Yeah, I tried online dating for the first time. I don't know if you know this, but out there's certain types of people that prefer plus-size partners. And if you're one of these, you're known as a chubby chaser. Right? Get that locked in there. So if you look at my online dating profile matches, I'm apparently a chubby chase-e.
Woo! Love it.
4 weeks I wrote that joke. Mayonnaise, nature's lubricant. He's handsome. So my first kiss, well, the first time kissing a girl with tongues, French kissing, is with a girl who had an identical twin brother. Sorry, just a second. Does that make me bisexual? No, he doesn't know. So I'm trying mostly for the first time. I'm trying for the first time mostly to be a better person. It's fun either way. I'm trying mostly for the first time to be a better person. The best example of that is how I've been treating a certain group of people within our society. I do genuinely believe, even though I'm Scottish, people should be treated equally. I do. But these people... There we go. Slight racism. These people are a plague. They infest our streets, they cause disturbance, and they steal from us. Everyone's got their own terminology for them. You might know them as chuggers. We on board with chuggers? Anybody? Yeah. Simon, thank you. I was going to call them the C word, but that went down well. So everyone's, you know, everyone's entitled to their opinion. So where was I? Yes, chuggers. So I'm going to demonstrate their sort of behaviour. Hi, can you spare a minute? Hi, have you got 2 seconds? Hi, does anybody have a minute to talk about blind African dogs that want to go to Syria to build wells for the refugees? Sorry, when I think about these people, I kind of get Daily Mail angry. You know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, whereas before I used to carry around a small thing of lighter fluid and some matches, so when one of these C words would approach me, I would take a little bit, spark up, and spray my molten hot vengeance into their arrogant, hypocritical fuck faces, and dance over the slowly burning corpses. I remember my first anger management session, that went well. Remember the first time I did this joke wrong? No, seriously though, there is more important things to get angry about in the world. Violence against women, my personal favourite. Unjust wars, and Justin Bieber. Let's end the chaos, people. I remember the first time that I was elected to join the top US Navy flight school. I lost my best friend in combat, but then gained some new ones when I fought hard and won the day. I remember watching Top Gun for the first time. I remember the first time I did cocaine. It was great for a while, but then I was like, Quran, enough! I miss you. That's a joke. She is dead, but not from the cocaine. She died from living a full and happy life. It's in the genes. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm a girl who has everything? No joke, just Little Mermaid's underappreciated. How long have I got?
I have no idea.
Cool, fuck it. I'm killing it. It's ironic that we're across the road from the halls of justice because you're all dead, motherfuckers. So I'm going to conclude my little bit and then I'm going to introduce the next act. I'm going to conclude with a story about my first time. We know what that means, right? It's the universal symbol for having sex. At least the way I do it. So the act itself wasn't that complicated, not that many ins and outs. Oh yeah, that sounds wrong. But appropriate, not too many ins and outs.
That's what she said.
That's what she said, thank you, Yax. Welcome contribution, ladies and gentlemen, that's what she said. How old's that joke now? About the same age as your daughter. Think about it. That's how you shut down a hat there, folks. No personal. So anyway, yeah, the event itself, it wasn't that great for either of us. Well, it was alright actually, you know, it's your first time. Fuck it, it was good. And yes, the next morning I'm sitting there, finally having shot my wad in something other than a sock. I'll let that one sink in. Just like I do with a sock. Enjoying my bowl of Special K, that's right, keeping it trim. And my mum comes to join me, she's having Special K because that seems important. And the brand new family puppy comes running into the room with gay abandon, something silvery and shiny, that's hard to say on a microphone, in its mouth, comes into the room. What's that? My mum said in a weird accent. What's that? Drop it, drop it. Think quickly, Jimmy. React. Brain, arm, move. I think it was some sort of sweetie wrapper, Mum. It wasn't. It's an empty condom wrapper. Cue 10 minutes of the most awkward silence of my life. I've got to think of something to say. I can't think of anything to say. You've got to say something. But what can I say? I don't know, you're just talking to yourself now. It's okay, nobody's watching. Yes, there's room for the people watching. Say something. I know what to say. No, don't say that. Well, Mum, looks like I'm a man now. I genuinely said that. That's not made up. I know comedians bullshit, but that's actually what I said as a human being to another. That's the end of my bit. I've been great. Let me stop. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct pleasure to welcome to the stage the Bollywood heavyweight champion of the world, Jihad!